So that's still not working. Hi, everybody. I forgot to take this. I forgot to take down the timer. Shoot. How are we all doing tonight? Hi, alright. Hi, Kier. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope their Monday's been nice. I'm totally not staring at Destiny, and it's scaring the life out of me. Anyway, oh boy, Ratchet and Clank. I am genuinely excited. I am so excited to be... What? I just heard something disconnect from my computer. I don't know what it was. And now I'm scared. But everything seems to be fine. I'm just going to assume that it was my Steam Deck. And I'm just going to move on. Ratchet and Clank size matters. Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh buddy boy. Oh god. I have not played this game in a long while. I have not touched this game in a long while. Right. As always, subtitles on. Yeah, we'll get some new save data. Do you want to save? Yes. If the model quality wasn't a good indicator, this is not a PS2 game. This is a PSP game. And don't get me wrong, PSP had some friggin' bangers. But I'll be honest and say, size matters. I remember not being one of them. Well, that's just an asshole move, Ratchet.
Much better. The sun is murder today. I swear, Clank, I'm done with all that hero stuff. Now, let somebody else save the universe. I need a little me time.
If there is trouble, then it is our duty to ensure that...
Nah! What'd you do that for? Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm taking pictures for my school project. I'm doing a report on heroes, and I recognize you from the newspaper. You're Ratchet, right?
Well, I see you have a knack for recognizing greatness.
I was wondering if it would be possible to get some pictures of you doing some heroic action.
Well, I would, but there's really not much heroic work to do around here. Oh, I can lift Clank over my head, though. How about that?
I was thinking maybe you could fight some robots or something. I know where you could find them.
I do have a massage scheduled in 15 minutes, but... Oh, what the heck. I could use a bit of exercise. Come on, buddy. Let's put on a good show for our little reporter here.
I am going to regret this.
Oh, I know. Oh, that's how it always starts, Clank. Okay. Doesn't feel too bad. Everything's feeling pretty fine so far. Concussion gun. Right. Acid. I found an item called the God Tuner. I'm scared. Oh. What the hell's the God Tuner? What the hell? That sounds like... It sounds like something straight out of friggin' Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh no, I'm playing Hollow Knight. Camera controls. Strafe buttons are the D-pad! Oh no, we're changing that. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Playing on. I don't remember the
Press
God
the
tuner.
L button and R button at the same time to crouch. Press the X button while crouching to do a high
I don't remember the God
jump.
tuner. God, how long has it been since I played Hollow Knight? I'm scared to go back, honestly. Ratchet? Long enough to restart? Oh, absolutely long enough to restart.
And press select to enter first person mode. Aim and fire the target on the gate to open it.
It's pretty calming. Oh, don't get me wrong. Hollow Knight is absolutely calming. Until it's not. And then the bosses get you stressed. Oh, you fucking know it. Like the Lost Kim Dream boss. Or, you know, Azrab. Ah! Damon Skull, thank you so very much for the raid. Welcome everybody, welcome in. Glad to have y'all. Hope stream went good for you, Day. Get raided? Oh, I'll get you back. Don't think I really won't. But I hope you all had a good time today. Oh god. And I also hope stream went well. What did you play? I didn't really get a chance to see earlier, but that's just because I was at work for the vast majority of the day. Oh yeah, this is all coming back. Look at it. That's really weird. Okay, so this is gonna sound really dumb, but doing the like little red bolt turn thing. Hold on, I forgot to ask. How'd you like the APIC files? Oh, I'm loving them. Oh, I'm looking forward to them. I'm especially looking forward to that fireball one. Quarters wardrobe. Right. I forgot. The armor system.
Wow, that was super! I can't wait
What a coincidence! What are you doing here?
I am trailing Ratchet and Clank to see what they are doing, so I can join in on their next adventure.
Hey,
no.
that's what I'm doing. No, wait. I mean,
Do you not
Oh,
have somewhere else
hydrate,
to go?
think kindly.
Home to your family, perhaps?
Hey, Cork. Nice hat. Sorry, Cork. What? Was that your mother's hat or something?
Ow.
Dude,
Ow.
it's just a hat.
It's not that. It's my mother and father. I never
Thank you
knew
for the
my
metal pipe.
family. I was given up for adoption as a baby and was raised by monkeys.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Perhaps you should attempt to find your real parents.
Clank. This is one of those times where you really
is. Get
should not have given Quark an idea.
Looks like I'm gonna be late for my massage. Let's go.
Yeah. And, we're still not even halfway to the freaking. What is it? The concussion gun. If I'm searching correctly. Yep, there we go. Lane 57, hello, hello. How am I doing? I'm doing quite well. I also hope I pronounced your name right. You know, I'm doing quite well. Would you rather be a villain in Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, or Jak and Daxter? Okay. A villain in Ratchet and Clank falls into one of three categories, and it's either I have a personal vendetta against this Lombax in particular, like this guy right here, I have a personal vendetta against, or the robot backpack. Jak and Daxter are generally egomaniacal maniacs, and Sly Cooper villains are 95% of the time just thieves. And usually, I guess it comes down to, do I want to deal with the monk? Do I want to deal with the artificer, or do I want to deal with the rogue? And honestly, I'll take the rogue.
Using your gravity boots. Try walking up that wall.
Because that feels like the one that would result in me getting killed the least likely. Done. All them done. Spyro villain or a Crash Bandicoot villain? I'd have to go with the Crash Bandicoot villain, because at the very least, Spyro will eventually kill it. Spyro very seldom kills, but he does. Crash is just too dumb to be mean, but not ignorant enough to be, malicious. Like, if he's going off their first villains, Crash's entire thing isn't even the fact that he's mad that he got experimented on and turned into essentially a mutant freak. He was more upset to the fact that Cortex jacked his girlfriend. Spyro's entire race basically got turned into statues. His entire, like, all the gems of all the worlds were stolen, and a whole bunch of baby dragon eggs were stolen. Spyro has every right to be upset and wanting and out for blood. Crash is just like, damn man, I just want my girl. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to fight any of those jackasses, because all 5 of them are absolute monsters. Still nowhere near close to the concussion gun. But honestly, you know, relatively speaking, Sly is still probably the weakest out of all 5 of them, and probably the one who's least likely to kill me. Oh, sweet. That's an upgrade. Active. Who would you rather fight? Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Bandicoot, or Ted? Okay. If it's a personal sparring match, I'm gonna go with if it's a personal sparring match and it's just a matter of, oh, you know, you just gotta fight them and it doesn't matter all at their peak. I always assume that they're gonna be at their peak.
If you need more ammunition, try purchasing it at a Gadgetron vendor.
Yes, capital. Really. Okay, if we're talking with them with all of their arsenals, if it was just for friendly spar, I would say Jak. Because I feel like that would be the most interesting challenge overall. But if it's to the death, I'll take Tak. Because once Tak loses that, like, fancy staff, safe, done, good, finito, no worries. Because, like, okay, if we're gonna talk about Spyro, are we talking peak classic Spyro or peak Legends of Spyro? Because if it's peak Legends of Spyro, hell the fuck no. Absolutely not. No, cannot make me do it. Peak Jak and Daxter? That's assuming Jak has all 5. What's the difference? Okay, peak classic Spyro is a goofy little guy. Is just a little babby. Like, yeah, he gets like multiple different breath elements, but like he's still at most a kid. Legend Spyro, chosen destroyer of the world and savior of the world, reset an entire planet, and has enough raw arcane potential to literally pull apart a shattered world back together and stabilize it. And is a full-grown adult. Or at least, you know, more closer to an adult. Essentially, the difference is, regular Spyro, he's just a silly little guy who just wants to go on vacation or, like, get the job done. Legend Spyro has goddamn Super Saiyan. And I ain't fucking with that. Also, you said 5 ecos, there are 6. That's what I was about to correct myself on that. If it's, all 6 ecos, like, access to all 6 and all their different powers, and, validity of what you can do with the eco powers in Lost Frontier. I haven't played Lost Frontier. I'll fix that eventually. But what you can do with the eco powers in Lost Frontier. Yeah, no, in a duel to the death, Jak absolutely fucking kicking my ass. No questions about it. That's not a fight that I want to deal with. And that's just counting the eco powers. That's not counting, like, the weapons. Which is even more fucking disgusting. Some of those weapons, goddamn. What was the next one? Bandicoot. Okay, Crash isn't that bad of a combatant. Because either to the death or just for a spar, Crash is not overtly strong. He's just... Crash is the ultimate epitome of no amount of preparation will prepare you from the sheer dumb luck of an idiot. And it's absolutely that point. Like, Crash is still proficient in a lot of tools, but he's not the brightest, and that's the problem. Ratchet and Clank? Hell the fuck no. Absolutely goddamn not. Ratchet, also again, last of his species, hyper intelligent, wields far too many fucking weapons that casually have things like black holes, interdimensional Cthulhu summoning weapons, and so many other ridiculous shit. I don't even want to talk about any of the rhinos. I'm gonna get back to the game while I'm finishing this up. All of the rhinos are just a big old-fashioned nope. And, Clank himself is a fucking Time Lord. I don't want to deal with that. Who else? Yeah, no. Fuck. This duel right here has no right to be as dangerous as they are, but oh my god, I don't want to fight Ratchet and Clank. I don't want to fight Jack and Daxter. If it's regular Spyro, maybe. If it's Legend Spyro, oh hell no.
Target acquired.
And Crash Bandicoot intact, I might have a chance.
I can't believe we lost her. Why would they want a little girl?
I do not believe they were after her. I believe they were after this.
Well, this is, what is this?
If my memory bank serves me correctly, I believe it is a technomite artifact.
Yeah, right. Seriously, what is it?
It is a technomite artifact.
Look, Clank, that girl is in trouble and we can help her. Technomites
Yeah, no,
are just some fairy story that parents tell their kids to explain how technology works. They don't really exist.
I believe they do exist, and this could prove it. That is why those robots wanted that child to get this object.
Rather not be as a main character in Kingdom Hearts.
Did you? Ooh,
Okay,
that was quite a jog.
RPG characters scale so stupidly high. It's not even funny.
I've seen one of these since... Well, I've never actually seen one, but I've heard stories about the
Like,
technomites and their mystical objects.
Depending on which Final Fantasy,
No.
like you have either just
But this is our
Fantasy
only
Star
lead.
Wars,
If
which
you want to
that is
help
no
that
joke. That's
girl,
actually the
you should
entire
follow
plot of
the
Final Fantasy
coordinates
2 is
etched on
basically
the
just
side.
Star
Fine.
Wars.
Let's get out of here.
But
See ya, Quark.
oh my god,
Please, stay on my way
um,
this time.
Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy, 13, 14, 15, God forbid, 16. All those protagonists are yoked out of their fucking mind. I'd like to point out that Quark held onto our ship and in deep space held his breath long enough for us to travel planets. Man's got lungs of fucking steel, goddamn.
The technomites appear to have abandoned this area.
Yeah, the technomites are real tricky that way. All right, let's get this over with. Where are we going?
Well,
I'd go that way, but that's just me.
Oh, Quark.
Yeah, like some
Can't you
Final
just
Fantasy
leave us
protagonists are just
alone?
like
Look, I can help you. I've been here
every
before.
spell in the game, every
Do you know
unique
where we
physical
should take
command,
this
they can just
object?
really get
Of course I do.
customizable
But what's in it for me?
if you're willing to put in the
You
grind.
want to find your family, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, if you tell us where to go, you can stay here and use our ship's computer to research your family history.
Ooh, great idea. I'll do it.
Quark, Where do we take the artifact?
Try that big building. For some reason, the good stuff is always in the biggest buildings.
Thanks, Quark.
I mean, he's not wrong. Do I have enough? I don't have enough. Nor enough for that. Would you rather have Daxter or Clank? Okay, If it's for wisecracks and jokes, Daxter wins, hands down. Daxter's also got decent hands, so I can't even really deny him that. But honestly, what the hell's hitting? Having Clank around would... Again, Clank's the smarter of the two, and Clank would probably be able to help out more. Overall? But, you know, again, Clank is not winning in terms of absolute snark and just good one-liners. Why am I dropping frames? Alright, finally, a new gun. Don't know why I dropped some frames there, but okay. Sounds good. Boy. Go away. Now which one's... See, even Ratchet doesn't want to deal with these cameras.
Those cameras just keep coming. What should we do?
Just ignore them. They are probably an automatic security system.
Okay. Computer, what is going on?
All right, let's
I
keep
really
moving.
don't know why I keep dropping
Blow
so
up
many
real quick,
frames. That is not fun. What is going on? Why is my internet shitting the bed? ISP? Probably good. I'm like now looking over at my
Press the
drop
L
frames.
button and R button together to center the camera behind Ratchet.
Like manically now. Oh my god. That That is gonna drive me up the freaking wall. Well, that's getting a good bit of bolts back.
Whoa, hang on there. Now be careful with that. Whew, that was a close one. Now, let me have that water pistol, little fella.
It worked! I finally perfected my Sproutomatic!
Sproutomatic, you say? How does it work?
By shooting mimic plants, you can make them follow you. Then, by using it to water electrosoil, the plant will hop in and transform itself into a platform, a creature, whatever you need.
Did you hear that, Ratchet? That would come in very handy.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
great.
Since you helped with the final test, I will give you this prototype to try for yourselves. Wow!
It's definitely a grower.
That mimic plant seems useful. Why don't you water
I'm
it
not
with
gonna be able to
the
get through this
Sproutomatic?
entire game. At all. Without some sort of phallic joke
Different mimic
happening.
plants gain unique abilities when they're planted in electrosoil. This sprout's fruit is a powerful explosive.
Boots. Sludge Mark 9 boots. Okay, yeah, I should probably explain this while I'm thinking of it. So, this game has has a very unique armor system where you have a whole bunch of different pieces and they'll all do different effects. Once you get the full sets, or once you get access to certain specific pieces. I'll show that off once I get my grubby mitts on the right one. Oh, little guy. Okay, I gotta admit, concussion gun feels a little unruly. What the fuck? Okay, I was not expecting to die so quickly, but you know what? I was kind of using the worst weapon possible. Although I gotta ask, Day, did you ever get around to playing the two PSP Jak and Daxter games? Was that ever a thing you got a chance to do? Come on. Because I've only ever played Daxter. Not really, only 1, 2, and 3. I know Daxter's good. I personally played Daxter, which is really fun. I have not played Lost Frontier. All I really know is that it's an experience, and that Jak does get some of his a remix of his old powers back, and
You've planted a launcher plant.
he gets like new weird
Select the hyper shot from the quick select menu and
powers as well.
hold the circle button while aimed at the target to attach to it and swing.
It's weird. I know I can get it on PSN. So I'm probably, once I'm done with this Ratchet and Clank game, I might do Daxter, I might do... Still waiting for them to re-release Jack 2 and 3 so they can get proper and new trophy support. Lacerator. Go. A little bit. Oh, but you're actually the one I need first. Kill the plant. Enough. Thank you. Come on in, little. Get in the plant. Get in the soil. Whoop it. And the worst hidden titanium bolts. I know that there's 25 skill points, all the different armor sets. I know to get all the I should probably actually be looking at the trophy list now that I'm thinking about it. Mungo. Fucking excuse me? Excuse me, game. What? Yeah, we don't need to get all of the skill points in order to complete the game's trophy list, which I will go through at some point. Rep mod, Rhino, finish any race and force for the. I can English. I swear. Finish any race in 4th place. Experience the nightmare. Execute a shortcut across space in the medical. Defeat a giant blue crab and. Okay. So plenty of stuff to do, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, great. It's locked. Well, looks like we'll never find out what that weird doohickey is. Come on, let's go.
I am able to squeeze through this crevice. Wait here, and I will unlock it from the inside.
All right, just don't take all day.
Ah, Clank, this is one of the times that you really should have just left well enough alone.
Press the square button to punch with Clank. These Gadgebots are extremely useful. Free them by breaking their glass cases. You can issue Gadgebots a variety of commands by holding down the triangle button. You can tell your Gadgebots to stand in place by issuing the wait command.
Stand on the button. Door
To
stays
get your
down.
Gadgebots to follow you again, issue the follow command.
Stand on the button so the door will stay open for them. And call them over. Simple as that.
To defeat enemies, tell your Gadgebots to attack.
Sick 'em, boys. Mara! Hello! Hi. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. Hope it's been well. Hope it's been good. Glad to see you in chat. Ah, itchiness. Oh, right, the Gadgetbot tosser.
To pick up Gadgebots, aim at them and press the circle button.
Yuck.
Press the triangle button to exit
Nope.
the bot flinger.
Alright, boys. Follow suit. I said there'd be enemies coming out the holes in the wall, but, you know, what do I know? Right. This one. This room. Yuck the baby. Yuck the baby. Just hopping in before I go to bed. Well, hey, thank you so very much for showing up. Always glad to have you. Always a joy. Oh boy. But regardless, wishing you sweet dreams. Hopefully you sleep well and, you know, all that good stuff. Same goes to anyone else. If you need to go to bed for anything, then by all means, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. No. What? I'm sorry. What the? Where's your... Huh? What in the... I'm so kerfuffled, stream fucking died. Stream? Are we gonna... Come on, please. Is it... How... What's going on outside with the weather? Fuck, man. What is the weather like? Thunderstorming. That explains so much of the connection issues. Okay. And we got 6 Gadgebots to worry about traversing around. Up to it, boys, up to it. Come on, come on. Let's move, let's move. Should be far enough along that, yep. Sacrifice him to the door. How did you get in there? Into the lock. Man, these ancient temples sure were fairly technologically advanced, but then again, this is the Ratchet and Clank, even far forgotten civilizations feel relatively recent. And flip. So much for me leaning on the button.
Ratchet.
How do we know this whole place won't explode when you put that on there?
We do not.
See, I told you. Big waste of time.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Whoa. This is so cool. What do you think it is?
It is a Technomite map room. They built these rooms to keep track of the planets they inhabited.
Okay.
This one is Caladon.
Hey, that's where that robot soldier said he was taking the girl.
Exactly. And here are its coordinates. I have never seen these coordinates on any other maps.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go get her.
How could you have not known these? You know what? I feel like I'm asking too many questions. That the game is just not going to give me the answers to. Mission's complete. Wait, really? I already got both. When did I get the second titanium bolt on Pokataru? Alright, sure, whatever.
This does not seem right. It has been too easy.
Easy? How's about I ride around on your back while you do all the fighting?
I mean that if the Technomites want
Ratchet,
to stay
you have.
hidden, they are making it awfully easy for us to find them.
I did it! I found my real family! I was...
Hold up. Quark, how did you stay inside that inside the ship without us noticing?
They are making it awfully easy for us to find them.
I did it! I found my real family! I was poking...
Seriously, how the hell did he fit in there?
Around on the computer when I got a message from some company called FauxFamily.com. It's my entire family tree. I've got to get to them. Good luck with whatever that was you were doing.
FauxFamily.com? Does that seem odd to you?
Yeah.
Whatever. At least he's out of here. Let's get moving.
Alright, and we got... Ah! The flamethrower. Let's, I'm going to ignore that for the time being. Well, I can no longer ignore it. Gimme. I'll deal with you in a minute. Now...
Tweaking the old engine, eh?
Why? What have you heard? Who are you? I mean, what are you doing here? Did the committee send you? Sorry, sir. We did not mean to upset you. Yeah, well, you know, you can't be too careful these days, right? I mean, first they accuse me of using nanoroids, right? Then they say I'm like I'm using illegal alternative fuel. Do I look like a cheater to you?
No. Not at all. You seem A-okay to me.
All right, here, man. Let's race. And I'll prove I'm not a cheater. If you can beat me, I'll have a surprise for you.
Alright, so we got four races to do. Extra jump, square in the middle to fly. Alright. Just because, why not? I do need to get the 4th place trophy at least once. Yeah, I've never seen why these races are hard. People keep giving them a lot of shit, but I don't... Never had much issue with them. Maybe that just might be the fact I played these a little too much as a kid. Maybe. Right, I need to... I need to be losing, not winning. Right, 3 laps. You know, now I can see why they say it's so hard to get 4th place, because, oh my god, it is super easy to just shoot up into 4th, in the 1st. And then again, this is the easiest of the 4 races, of the races in the game, so I can't say I'm too surprised. But still, goddamn. Give him any sort of lead that I can. 2 laps down. 1 more to go. Right, no. Fourth place, Dom. Fourth place. Not first. Not second. Not third. For once in your life, you need fourth. This feels so wrong. This feels so counterintuitive. I did not realize 1.66 is probably the slowest. Lost talent. Okay, thank God. Oh. All right, let's do this proper. I don't have to fiddle around anymore. I can just gun it. Whoop. Oh, he's actually keeping a fairly decent pace. There we go. And a sizable lead.
So, you said you'd give us something if we beat you?
This is a shrink ray. They are very difficult to acquire. Here, man. You can have these too. Ugh, they're way too slippery for me to use.
Alright, learner's permit. It's some extra cash. whatever. Woo-hoo-hoo! I really should not have been able to do that. I deserve that. Alright, I have no right to have been able to fly through all of that. But I'm so glad I was able to. Oh. Alright, a lot closer than I would have liked, but we still won. Tricky here. Alright, let's do it. Alright. I have enough to make the jump. Ooh! Barely. Nope, damn it. I don't have enough juice to make the shortcut. Well, fine. fuss, no fuss. Alright, then Master's Challenge with Sludge Mark 9 boots. That's what I... Not boots, gloves. That's what I want. Give me them boots. Gloves. I meant to say gloves. Fuck. Okay, I don't remember the... I mean, hey, I'll take the extra challenge. Oh no. Don't make me flow over the one of the final races game. I have to say, don't make a fool out of me yet. There we go. He really wants it. I got just enough boost to push me over the finish line and win the race. Hell yeah. Nope, already done with half the races in the game. Activate vendor, lock-on mod, or wide barrel. By installing the semi-legal expander modifications to the concussion gun, increases the width of the blast, allowing it to strike even more foes per shot. Shady dealings, big results. So what's down here? Nothing. Okay. Oh. Well, there go the last raiders again. Now time to do the first of many. I guess this is one way to use a large reduce to pick a lock. Display of vandalism. There's the boots over there. Skill point. Wrong button. Which one did we get? 25 enemies in a row without getting hit. Well, it's a good thing that that didn't last too much longer. There we go. I wonder how long it will take this thing to... Yep. There goes that elevator. Take the elevator back up. By back up, I mean and platform. Now with a twist, a complete set of armor. Okay, I believe... Yep, wildfire. Enemies with a wrench to set them on fire, and then I believe as well... do we not have access to it yet? I'm actually gonna double check to see. I know that there's certain... Which one? I don't know which one it is. Okay. Looking at the wrong piece. So what we want to do... I did not know that those bots could hit. There's no skybox there. Okay. That's bombs, whoa, level up. I'll take that extra heal. Okay, that was a lot closer than I would have liked. Checkpoint. Sweet. Come on. Come on. Yeah. All right. Oh god, what's coming? What are you dropping? You good? I think we're good. Alright, now into the next grind wheel segment. Boppity. Boppity. Bingity. Bongity. Along the final rail we go. Should be, yep, titanium bolts. Nice. Literally just go along. Ow. What? Oh. Go along this way. Shit. Ow! Fucking alright. Fucking smite me, why don't you? Where is the exit? Yeah, this is just the... Now, for the Agents of Doom, but they're not gonna help me because we got Big Boy over here. But one of the trophies is to kill him with only the wrench. And I'm not doing that on challenge mode. Man, this guy hurts. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. I'm not gonna use the time rewind, I'm just gonna... I'll be them fair and square. But then afterwards, I'm probably gonna head to bed. Damn it. Unfortunately, the wrench throw is not as good as it used to be.
Use the directional buttons to make Ratchet strafe in any direction.
Okay, I see what you gotta do. You gotta do essentially C jumps. Ow. Oh, buddy boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, there's the slow way. Okay, wrench throws might not be as bad as I thought they were gonna be. They're still awkward as sin. Uh-oh. God damn it, no! Nope, nope. I'll be honorable. I will do this proper. I will get Mungo down. I can't believe it was just that simple. Space Monkey Fever and Monkey Wrenched. That's a relief off my shoulders.
To change pieces of your armor, press the start button.
Yep.
And select the armor menu.
never introduced myself. My name is Luna.
Well, Luna, we should leave before any bad guys show up.
But I haven't had a chance to tell my friends about your heroic deeds.
You mean your friends, right?
Ratchet, that is very insensitive.
No, I mean friends. They will be surprised it was so easy to capture such stupendous superheroes.
That is very good, Luna. Now try. She sells seashells by the...
Hey! He was just trying to help.
You've both been very helpful. The cameras that have been following you have captured your every move. And now, we have the information we need.
We?
Okay, so can I just say...
Now, we have the information we need.
We?
Just the fact that she holds up that stupid little arrow is so stupid.
This was just too easy.
It's so dumb. I almost kind of love it.
Where am I?
They must have blasted you good, soldier. You're on planet Metalis in the middle of Robot War 3.
Metalis? The last thing I remember is talking to Luna, and then...
Whew, that was a close one. You better get moving, soldier. You're gonna end up like me.
So we're just playing a little bit of Robot Demolition Derby.
Power up acquired. Activated by pressing the circle button.
A little bit. Gotta admit, probably the most uninteresting war I can think of. Alright, the other guy. And unfortunately for him, I am way better at camping the healing than he is. Man, this sucks. Wait, I can detonate my own... I can detonate my own bombs?
Scrunch? You have seen Ratchet? You know where he is?
Processing of subject 261595 is now 1/3 complete. Begin internal examination.
I must get to him immediately. Downloading coordinates.
Alright, so we have a little mini area for Clank here. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Options, save. Yes. Alright. I'd say so far we've made some pretty good progress. We've already gotten 4 of the trophies. No. Already got a third of the trophies. Got a vast majority of the game. Not even like the vast majority of the game started. I say we're doing pretty well. But I'm... Oh boy. So next time, we're gonna try and get Ratchet back home. We're gonna try and figure out what the hell's going on. More importantly, kick Luna's ass, because I don't take getting experimented on lightly. But that'll be for next time here in Ratchet and Clank. Until then, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.